At least 16 people have died in that storm. And today, President Biden warned residents to stay inside until it's safe.
There's still very dangerous conditions in the state, and people should wait to be given an all clear by their leaders before they go out. We know from previous hurricanes that it's often the case that more lives are lost the days following the storm than actually during the storm itself.
And that storm made landfall as a Category 3 near Siesta Key around 8:30 last night. It has now since been downgraded to a Category 1. And take a look at some of the flood damage right there as a result of the storm surge that hit the area. Meanwhile, about 70 miles south, Tampa residents are facing severe flooding in the aftermath of the storm. Millions of people are with power across the state. Reporter Manuel Borges has the very latest.
Hurricane Milton's destruction across Florida became visible as the sun rose, with rescue crews out in full force.
We'll come to you. Be careful.
Video from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office captured a team saving a 14-year-old found floating on debris.
Grab him.
Scenes like that one played out all day, with storm-weary residents emerging from boats to dry land.
I'm kind of sick and tired of being sick and tired.
The Tampa Bay area was spared a direct hit, but saw up to 15 inches of rain inundating streets.
Every other street, if it's not power lines and trees, it's literally floods.
Further inland here in Orlando, you can see from those mailboxes all the way back there just how high the waters rose. The governor is warning people against walking through waters like this for their own safety.
Standing water can conceal down power lines and other hazards. Standing storm waters can also carry a bacteria that can lead to fatal infections.
In St. Petersburg, Milton toppled this massive crane onto a building and ripped the roof off Tropicana Field, home of baseball's Tampa Bay Rays. Even before making landfall, the storm spawned more than 24 deadly and destructive tornadoes.
It was like watching the movie Twister. It came closer and it was spinning and the debris was flying everywhere.
We'll do everything in our power to help you put pieces back together.
President Biden says the federal government is sending the resources needed to help impacted communities recover and rebuild.
And rescue crews here in the Bay Area are helping with the emergency response to Milton as well as Helene, which hit the area just 2 weeks ago. Members of the California Task Force 3 and 4 were sent to some of the hardest hit areas across the Southeast. They are hoping those in the evacuation zones heeded the warnings and got out when they could.
We like to advocate, to listen, and make sure you are prepared, because the goal is not for rescuers to have to come and save you.
And families impacted by Hurricanes Milton and Helene urgently need your support. You can help the American Red Cross provide meals and shelter to people when they need it the most. Donate today to Hurricanes Milton and Helene by going to redcross.org/CBS, or you can call 1-800-RED-CROSS.